Happy Snow Day.
Happy Snow Day.
It's February 9th.
Is it?
It's February 9th. It's Thursday.
I'm Paul Wontorek.
I'm Beth Stevens, and we have a terrific guest for you, an iconic Broadway redhead.
One of our favorites,
Carolee
Carolee Carmello.
Former Broadway.com blogger.
Sorry, I just wanted to free applause.
Free applause. Before pressing that button.
Yeah. How much do we love Carolee Carmello? I mean, we could talk about her for the whole thing, but let's talk about the news first. But what's happened? Well, it's a Broadway opening.
It's a big opening. Sunset Boulevard.
Yes, Glenn Close.
Back on Broadway.
Back at Latin Del Say. No, Carolee should do that. No, I'm not singing that.
Carolee is dying.
Norma's back at last. Glenn Close, and it's an interesting production because it's not really. It kind of grew out of being a concert production.
Yes, it's like
but it is very staged, and there's a very intricate set, huge orchestra on stage. Big cast and
our blogger Michael Xavier
and
Joe Gillis.
Right, and I've been working on this feature that I think I'm gonna put up on the site tomorrow because as Beth knows I'm like an Andrew Lloyd Webber freak kind of like I grew up loving
freak
Andrew Lloyd.
P-H-R-E-A-K.
Sure, I've been compiling a list of the 50 best Andrew Lloyd Webber songs.
Not
and
just compiling, ranking.
Yeah, I'm ranking them, and I feel like I've been working on it in my head for years. I've been afraid to do it, and I'm finally just doing it. So
but once you do it, it's
one of the
done.
best ones is As If You Never Said Goodbye. I'm not saying what number that is, but that is such a brilliant theatrical moment.
That's true.
Norma Desmond, Haggai turns the light on her, the whole thing.
You're reliving it right now.
Anyway, so many flashbacks. So congratulations, Glenn Close and Sunset Boulevard tonight's the night.
Yes.
And there's a big party. Imogen will be there.
Imogen
Dad will be there, as we call him sometimes.
To his face even. He's used to it now. It's all good. It's all good. We have some news.
Yeah.
Now that we're like freezing and there's a foot of snow outside, let's talk about Shakespeare in the Park.
Sure.
So let's go watch some Shakespeare outside at the Delacorte Theater. They're going to do Julius Caesar, directed by Oscar Eustis, who is the Public Theater Artistic Director, of course, and A Midsummer Night's Dream, directed by Lear de Bessonet. I think that's how you pronounce it.
That sounds fancy.
But I saw her production of The Tempest, which was really interesting. You never go.
No. Well, you're a big Shakespeare freak, so how do you feel about these choices, Julius Caesar and Midsummer? I've seen both these.
Yes.
I've seen good productions of both of these.
These are crowd pleasers.
One of my favorite Shakespeare productions.
You've got a tragedy, you've got a comedy.
You're right. Midsummer Night's Dream is one of my favorite Shakespeare productions. Was that?
It's trippy.
At Hartford Stage. Anyway.
Thank you for sharing. Hey, Young Frankenstein.
It's back. Well, it's
in
back.
London.
In London.
It's going
back.
back.
Did you ever play in London?
No.
No, never played.
So Susan Stroman is going to restage her classic work.
And Mel Brooks is working on that.
Mel Brooks is doing his thing at London's Garrick Theatre in September.
Okay.
Official opening night is set for October 10th, but before that, they're going to be at Theatre Royal Newcastle from August 26th through September 9th. No casting yet for that, but we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. I mean, there are great casts on Broadway for that show.
Right, Sutton Foster.
Yeah. We'll see what they got.
Roger Bart. Okay.
Yeah.
The Go-Go's have a musical.
Yeah, are you excited about this?
I love the Go-Go's. Who
Yeah.
doesn't love the Go? Well, if you're old like me, like the Go-Go's. It's called Head Over Heels.
Naturally. That's the name of one of their albums, isn't it? And a song, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now we're learning that Tom Kidd is on board to arrange the music, and that's pretty fancy.
He's good at that.
He's got a lot of awards.
Yeah, he's good at that. He knows how to arrange.
Spencer Lipp is doing the choreography, so that'll be fun.
Very energetic.
And they had a reading. Oh wait, listen to this. It's based on Arcadia. Did you already know this? You guys probably already know this.
It's based on.
Listen to the description. This new musical is an Elizabethan love story turned on its head. There's a duke, a mysterious...
Head over heels.
Get it? A mysterious prophecy and two daughters, one mobbed by suitors, the other not so much.
Okay.
Michael Park was in the room. Rachel York, we love them.
We love Michael Park. Speaking of Carolee Carmello, everlasting. One of her exes. On stage. On stage
exes.
Yeah. And wait, you forgot a story though. I'm looking at your list.
Okay,
you're just building up.
I'm building up. Okay, can we talk about the In the Heights movie? It's happening.
That is happening. And
I
hope it happens soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Hamilton's Jordan Fisher might play Benny. We don't know, but Lin-Manuel Miranda's on board for that.
He endorsed it. Now, is he responsible for casting, I wonder? Does he get to?
I don't know. Lin, I know you're watching. Tweet us.
Always watches it every day.
Over there in London.
Obsessed with us.
You're so obsessed with us.
I actually wish, I'm going to just say this, I don't know if I said that on camera, I want to say it again. I think In the Heights would be a great NBC Live show.
Yes.
right? Because Hamilton's so hot, and like that'd be like a really good one, I think. Before they do the movie,
we just want to watch it over and over again because we love it.
I don't know. I think it'd be great. Carolee nodded.
Carolee nodded. Carolee's in a full outfit. I'm just.
Listen, we're getting there. We're getting there.
What else do we have on the site today? We have a new friend.
Lauren just said, I feel like Jordan Fisher should play Sonny, not Benny, which I could see that. I could see that. He can whatever he wants to
He
play.
can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
We have a new fresh face with Stephen Carlisle, who plays Scar in The Lion King. Obviously, he knows Lion King, right? He's British, and he loves scaring children, so that's an appropriate role for him.
There aren't enough characters named Scar. I imagine more shows have characters named that. What else?
I'm not going to answer that. We have a snow day playlist, in case you're cozy inside.
Which is not even snowing anymore. It stopped. It actually did stop.
There's a lot. By the way, you guys, yes, we had a big snowstorm. All the shows are on, just so you know. You have tickets.
Broadway is not canceled.
No, the show is going on tonight.
Yes.
Just so you know. Michael Esper. We have an upcoming Q&A with Michael Esper. Everyone loves that guy.
He was so good in The Last Ship.
So good. And he was directed in The Last Ship by Joe Mantello.
Right.
Here's the weird thing. Michael Esper is in The Glass Menagerie along with Cherry Jones in London, playing Tom Wingfield. Joe Mantello, who directed him in The Last Ship, is playing Tom Wingfield in Broadway. Apparently those two had a little powwow about it, and so we have a little story about that. And a Q&A with Michael tomorrow.
I wonder if they did lines together on the phone or something. Probably not.
I don't see Joe Mantello. I don't know. Anyway. And we have our Michael Xavier vlog.
Did you watch it yet?
Of course I did.
What happened?
Well, he quizzes his castmates on this word. Carolee, work with me. Sitzprobe. Pronounce it.
Sitzprobe.
Sitzprobe. Sitzprobe? Sitzaprobe?
Oh, it's not sitz. What is it?
It's Sitzprobe. Well, Americans say Sitzprobe or Sitzprobe, but it's German, and he quizzes them about what it means. Pretty funny.
Oh.
He also tells a very I don't want to call it corny. I'm going to say corny joke that he tells to literally everyone.
Michael Xavier, by the way, is on Broadway right now in a little skimpy bathing suit. Our vlogger.
Right now?
Tonight. In
tonight.
Sunset Boulevard, I mean, the beginning of Act 2 is a little bathing suit.
Yep.
And then he takes it off, but just go see it. You saw it.
I saw that you were selling this show. You were misrepresenting Sunset Boulevard right now.
Or I'm just selling a lot of tickets.
Or you're selling a lot. They're doing great. All right, I'm going to get
Let's bring the fabulous redhead, Carolee Carmello. Please join me.
Oh, I get the applause button. Happy snow day.
Wow, you actually.
I brought you an imported snowman from New Jersey.
Oh, how cute. Oh, sorry, okay. I've actually been making, it's funny you did this because I've been making snowballs all morning off the ledge of my window. I've been making a snowball, and I've been throwing them against the wall of my office, just for fun. It's like a stress reliever. I'm gonna throw one of these over here.
Yeah!
Anyway, hi! Thank you for making it into the snow. A lot of people can't get around in the snow.
I mean,
But you're old school. You know how to you don't miss performances, you don't miss Live at 5 interviews.
no.
That's why we love you.
I'm here.
And
Where's
looking
the applause?
gorgeous, as always.
Oh,
Always gorgeous.
Thank you.
So good.
I was fully committed. I wore pin curls in my car so that when I came here, my hair would look decent.
You never fail on that. So we have a few things to talk about, but one of the things is you're doing this Broadway by the Year,
yes,
right?
Broadway by the Year.
Which is a really cool series.
Yes.
Have you done it before?
Hall. I have. I've done a couple of them. This one that's coming up on the 27th of February is the musicals of the 1920s.
Right.
Yeah.
So usually it's like they do 1 year at a time, but this is a little broader. The 20s were a different kind of time, right?
Yes.
It helps to open it up a little bit.
I think so, for that decade
Yeah.
in particular, because, there's Porgy and Bess, there's No Nanette, there's, but it's not like packed with,
Yeah, the 20s
20
were,
shows per year.
well, the 20s were like when musicals were kind of invented, right? Because it went from like Ziegfeld kind of shows and
Vaudeville, right.
vaudeville, variety into like storytelling and
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was the roots of that.
Porgy was one of the first
Yes,
that really made that
absolutely.
transition
Yeah.
into like a book musical. Yes, you're such a historian, Paul.
Been around a little bit. So
Professor.
So what can you reveal anything you're singing?
I may or may not be singing The Man I Love, which is a great
Stop
song.
it, that's so good.
Yeah.
Have I heard you sing that before?
I don't think So.
I feel like that's such a perfect song for your voice.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah, that
You're
sounds
right.
good.
Good other people in it too. Bob Cuccioli and
I
Mary
know.
Testa.
Beth Malone.
And Beth Malone, yeah.
Jill Pace.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm cheating. I'm looking down.
Oh, that's good. You can jog my memory.
Yeah, they get great. They put together a great cast of these.
Yeah, and Scott Siegel does this cool thing. If you've never been to one of these town hall things, it really he tells a lot of stories about how the songs came to be, what the show was about.
Who tells stories?
Scott Siegel.
Scott Siegel.
Yeah,
Very
so
talented Scott Siegel.
he's
Hi,
the
Scott.
host and writes all the commentary.
This is his baby.
It really is, yeah. And
Yeah.
he's enlisted, all the Broadway big leaguers.
Yeah, it's the thing. Everybody has to do it. You have to do it. If you want to be on Broadway, you have to do it.
If you haven't done it yet, Scott will find you.
So you have another little project that everyone is very excited about.
Which one?
There's a little, there's that Mrs. Lovett.
Oh, yes.
Certain meat pie lady. So there's this new Sweeney Todd that is opening off Broadway, an environmental production. And so it's opening with the British stars. So Siobhan McCarthy, am I saying her? Yeah.
Yes.
Who, interestingly, was my first Donna in Mamma Mia.
That's right.
She opened Mamma Mia in London.
In West End,
and you are one of Broadway's fabulous Donna in Mamma Mia. How many performances of that did you do?
About 4 years, so that's, what is it, like?
It's a lot.
800 shows, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know, it's a lot, 4 years, yeah.
Yeah. And so you have that little connection, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So she is opening it.
She's gonna open it, and then on April 11th, the new American principals will go in. Norm Lewis is gonna be playing Sweeney.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited to be working with Norm?
I am. You know, we did, years ago when Parade was sort of on its way to Broadway, Norm did all of the readings and workshops and everything. Yeah, and then when it moved to Lincoln Center, he wasn't available. I think he was doing Sideshow maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I love him. And we also did Baby together at the
Paper Mill.
Playhouse.
LaShawne's was in that.
Yes.
I saw that.
You did?
That was good. I follow you around.
You have an incredible memory.
What? No, you're unforgettable.
You do.
That was that Baby. Oh, Baby. I like Baby too.
Michael Rupert was
Michael
my
Rupert. Oh my
husband.
God, that's right.
Remember that?
So good.
We were the old folks.
I could just talk about your
pregnant.
career forever.
Aww.
So Sweeney Todd, Mrs. Lovett, was this sort of like a dream thing?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I've never done it. I've never done a Sondheim show.
That's crazy.
And in fact, Mr. Sondheim invited us all over on Monday to sort of celebrate the show.
Over where?
To his apartment.
The famous Sondheim apartment? Oh my God!
I felt like...
Did you like fangirl out
a little bit. I mean, this is the year of Sondheim, right? Like he's...
I feel like every year, but yeah.
Well,
right now it's
true, but he's got Pacific Overtures, he's got Sunday in the Park, he's got the new...
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like everything at once, so I kind of felt like somehow,
That's crazy.
really important to be
Yeah.
there.
Well, he must have seen your work over the years.
I don't know.
Who knows?
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So are you in, I heard that you guys are in rehearsal now with it. Is that true?
You
are you
heard
around?
wrong. No.
I heard wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't start until March.
Okay.
So I have the script sitting on my coffee table at home, and every once in a while I'll open the page and go like, hi, put it down. So.
Have you, they're in tech now. Have you been to the space?
No, but I'm going today.
Oh,
I
you are?
can't wait to see it. I've seen all the pictures and the models and everything, but I'm actually gonna step into that pie shop today.
Are you gonna bring them snowballs?
No, that's just for you. You're special. But I will take some pictures and post them, so you can look for those later.
Okay, there's so many questions. Bruce said Carolee is fabulous in everything she does, obviously. And he said you were heartbreaking in Parade, absolutely.
Thank you.
So good, love you. Lauren is asking 2 questions. What advice would you give teenagers who dream of working in the musical theater? I'm sure you get this a lot. People at stage doors and stuff, sort of.
Yes.
Everybody wants like advice to hang on to.
Yeah. The 2 things I usually say. One was a piece of advice that someone gave me when I was about to move to New York, which was audition for everything that you can, because auditioning is a completely different skill set from performing in a show, and it's something that you need to do more and more and more in order to be comfortable at it. And also, don't count yourself out. You know, if you see an audition for, you know, someone that doesn't quite sound like you,
go for it.
Go anyway, because people will see you at the audition, and if you're great, they might think of you for another project, or they might rethink the role. You know, it's always good to be in the room and put, you know, your best foot forward. The other thing that I would say is, if you're thinking about colleges, because you said teenagers, I didn't study theater in college, and you don't have to. I mean, a lot of people have great success.
You were like on a business track, right?
I was, yeah, I got a business degree, so you don't have to do it. If you feel like that's your passion and you really want to get a degree in theater or communications or music or whatever, then that's great. But if you don't and you're kind of on the fence, it still is possible.
And the other question was, what are your top 3 cast recordings? I don't know if that means that you're on.
That I'm on, or that I listen to?
Let's just say your top 3. Like, what kind of musical theater do you like? Or maybe when you were a kid, or I don't know, just things that sort of jump out.
Well, I'll tell you one recording that I had when I was a kid that is sort of coming back into my life right now, which is the cast recording of 1776.
Oh, and you were in that on Broadway.
I was in it, and I'm about to do this all-female.
Oh, are you in that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another Carolee Carmello project.
The all-female cast of 1776. It's Monday, February 20th at 54 Below. And
Every
I'm playing
Monday
John
you do
Adams.
something. Every Monday she's doing something. You're John Adams?
Usually I'm going to a soccer game, but that Monday I am John Adams.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited because that's a cast album that I listened to when I was a kid, and you know, I just wanted to be William Daniels. So now I get to pretend that I am.
I might need to come see that.
Okay.
Brooke wants to know, what was it like working with Elton John on Lestat? You were in Lestat.
I was in Lestat.
It was a short-lived show, but I actually dug a lot of things about Lestat. You know, it's fun it's interesting when these shows are flops and they disappear, and then people just sort of go like, that was a flop, forget that. But then, you know, so much work goes into these shows.
Oh my God.
And I remember like so many things about it were actually really fascinating, and what you were doing was incredible. So I don't like just dismissing things like that.
No, it's disappointing that we didn't have a cast album, because that would have, I think.
But did you like record it
We
and it never came out?
Sir
So it's like on Elton John's iPhone?
It's somewhere.
Like he's listening to it right now, but he won't let anyone else?
He didn't want it released, and I'm not sure why. I think maybe he was disappointed about how the run turned out, but I hope someday it'll get released,
maybe.
Because it's really, there were some beautiful, beautiful songs. What was the question about?
What was it like working with him?
Oh, working with Elton John. Well, I have to say, unfortunately, he wasn't around a lot. So the few times that he came, it was really cool, but I don't think I had any one-on-one time with him.
Right.
And I know he wasn't especially happy with the show, so that sort of put a cloud over his visits sometimes.
Right.
But so great to sing original Elton John music.
Yeah.
I mean, that was awesome. So
What do you think about him
writing
writing The Devil Wears Prada?
I mean, I want to play that part so badly, but I don't think
I don't
think I'm on the list.
No, you're always on my list.
Thanks.
Stephanie loved you on Remember When.
Oh,
remember that? That was a TV show. Samantha says, ugh. That's a good thing sometimes. Ugh. I can't wait for you. Not Uggs. Can't wait for you to play Phyllis in 10 years. Wow. Interesting.
10 years? I think I'm plenty old now. How old is Phyllis supposed to be? I'm 54.
You look 32.
Nah!
You don't look a day older than you look in falsettos.
Oh, stop.
Okay, there's so many. Wow. If there was a revival parade, would you audition?
Oh my God. To play what?
Barry, what is it about playing Mrs. Lovett that makes you nervous?
Oh my God. Well, that score is so iconic, and so many amazing women have sung the songs. That's what makes me nervous, because you have big shoes to fill, big rolling pins to fill. But this is going to be really cool, I think, this production. I think, you know, the environmental
that part sounds a little scary, maybe.
Yeah,
exciting,
I mean, we're going to be like this close to people.
Yeah, you're going to be this close screaming at me.
Yes, exactly.
If I'm in the
and
audience.
no microphones, which I'm so excited
really
about.
Cool.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I did a show with no microphones.
Yeah.
And to have like all these great Broadway voices like right up in your face with no, you know, filters, I think that's going to be really cool.
When I'm in the audience, if you see me, would you just like throw a pie at me or something?
Yes, for sure.
But if there's audience participation, don't pull me up on stage. I'm terrible at it. Terrible at it. I miss Ma Tuck, so do I.
Oh.
Somebody said Scandalous with 4 exclamation points. You've done so many great things, Carolee.
Thank you.
And we love you for it.
Thank
But right now, so let's see, next, Monday the 20th,
Monday the 20th.
all female
Kids-
1776.
Right,
And then the
Monday the
27th,
Town
Broadway
Hall.
by the Year, the 20s.
That's right.
At Town Hall.
Right.
And then, is there anything else?
There's one more concert in March, but I'll talk about that later, and then Sweeney Todd starts.
So awesome. So that starts in April.
Yeah, we start rehearsals in March and performances April 11th.
Can't wait. Thank you so much for making
Thanks
us
for having me.
day. Thank you. We'll see. Thank you. You've been here before. You can come back literally whenever you want. Just knock on the door. Come and knock on our door. Thank you, Carolee. Everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.